All right. So, today I am joined by my co host, my daughter's stuffed bunny Bun Bun. Mostly because when I came downstairs this morning, funny enough, Look Outside was the last game run and Bun Bun was on the controller. So I'm guessing Ava was playing Look Outside before going to school. So I decided I'd give her a little smile by using him and then showing her the video later. Look Outside is a brilliant RPG Maker game. And I know you hear that, but I mean, Devolver Digital. You know it's going to be good. Or at least disturbing. So, Look Outside just got patch 2.0, which they're calling like the final look. Really hope they add some more stuff down the line, but I'm perfectly fine if this is it because man, the love that the maker has put into the game since it came out, constantly adding new content, new encounters, new difficulties, new endings. And it was already a phenomenal game in I guess quote unquote early access, but I wouldn't call it that. Like it was a full game. If it had been left at the state it was when I first got the game, I would have been happy about it. So, very good. Ooh, new difficulty mode. Cursed mode. Intended for those who have played before and want an extra challenge. Not recommended for your first playthrough. I will say, I don't even play this game in survivor mode. Like, I'm not one of the people who's like, oh, rabble, rabble, this game's too easy. I need it to be harder. I'm not some clout chaser who's going to be playing it at, you know, expert plus plus helldiver mode. Um, unless there's something specifically attached to it that I want to experience. And I eventually do want to try cursed mode because it adds in a lot of new twists to the game. So uh, I'm tempted just to see, but maybe later. Maybe after I complete this, if it gets some good views and good reviews, I'll try it up. But for now, we're gonna go in explorer mode. Still completely able to die. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. I think that's why they call it Explorer and not Easy mode. But we'll see. You have strange dreams tonight. A familiar voice beckons you to your window. There are stairs leading into the night sky. You awaken just as you begin to ascend them. So update 2.0 added, they said, I've seen other reviewers say if you think you're a look outside expert and this update dropped, you are no longer an expert. There's so much. Like, it could have been a DLC, basically, is what they're saying. Have a look outside. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Obviously, don't do that. I mean, should we do it? Bun Bun, do you think it's a good idea to look outside? I like looking outside. Let's not. I've never seen Sybil say that twice before. I've played this game through a few times, gotten a few of the endings, but... Wait, hang on. No, don't do it. Got confused. Don't look outside. It's bad. You know, I get that. I was fired last month. Haven't had much luck getting a new job. How are you doing? Mood. What's going on outside? There's something wrong outside. I can't really describe it, but it's best if you don't look. I heard this will blow over in 15 days. Until then, we should stay inside, block out our windows. I think maybe we should talk more. We'll be isolated from on. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Sure. Just don't make the mistake I did. Stay away from the windows. I'm still not sure what this did to me. Another factor that I always take into account when playing this game is naming the character Ash. I don't know if this still works in the 2.0. I've seen people say that a lot of the cheats that existed beforehand no longer exist in the game. Entering the name Ash, if you lose one of your hands, you have two hands in the game. One's your weapon, one's your gun. I mean, it's an RPG Maker game, get over it. You could lose either of those arms. Using the name Ash means you can use two specific two-handed weapons using just one hand. It means that as a chainsaw, you can use the two-handed weapon, the chainsaw, in your normal weapon hand, and a shotgun, which is the two-handed gun, you can use just using your ranged arm. Otherwise, those weapons would take up both slots. And it's only, I believe it's only after you lose your arm, so you can't just double wield it any time. Hey, plant, any plans tonight? Right now, I'm chilling at home. I like it. Also, if you've seen the Shadowgate video that I did, and you prefer me to read the voices, read the lines, let me know. I'm going to back off on it this time because it's so text-heavy. And just in case people find my voice annoying, they can just... I mean, I might read a line here or there, especially if it's funny. I'm feeling a little congested here today, but not much. Shake, 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 senor. Powdered caffeine and creatine. Feel a clammy hand touch your back. I don't think I've ever had one of those procs so early. No spoilers. Cash you're setting aside to pay your rent. $20. I can totally pay off my rent now. So yeah, in this game, you could play this entire game just sitting in your living room, literally playing video games. You've got a bunch of video games in your apartment, 3, but you can find, I think, up to 21, and each one takes up time from your day. Each day has a kitty cat. Has a set amount of time before the day progresses. You've got 15 days to do everything. And at the end of the 15, you get an ending if you haven't gotten one already. Crap. I forgot, usually I start my day with a shower and then end it with brushing the teeth. But we'll do it backwards today. So yeah, you can use video games. You could stay inside your apartment the whole time. I'm not gonna, because that's gonna get old quick. Oh. Yes, time only passes when you're entering a new area, which means you can re-explore everything that you've already seen again and again and again. Um, 1 second here, folks. Just making sure everything is working right. We're not. There we go. Yeah, we're good. All right. So yes, you can re-explore all you want, and you'll be perfectly fine. That is new. Oh man, that's gonna. Huh. Originally, it was covered with like a fleshy moss stuff, and you could make herbicide spray that would clear the path. But now it looks like it requires ice melt, which is something usually you get much later in the game. That door right off the bat hits me like, oh, stuff's different now. Um, I've seen a lot of people that have interest in this game that say, is it a jump scare game? I don't really like jump scare games. There's only one or two, three at most moments of the game that have a jump scare. The rest of it is very comparable to like Earthbound meets oh shit like Binding of Isaac as far as grotesquerie goes. I mean, I was very reluctant to let Ava play this game until she started watching stuff like uh, Drag Me to Hell and Evil Dead 2, and she loved them, and we haven't had problems with nightmares or anything, and she's not a gruesome kid. Every now and then she will be. She'll hit me with something. I'm like, where did you get that from? But stay away. Yes. You want to see? You want to see it? I saw it. Did you? Man clumsily conceals something behind his back, blood trickling down his shirt. He's brandishing a knife. Not today, Satan. Um, weapons in the game. Ah, Bun Bun! It's too scary for Bun Bun. Bun Bun pieced out. Weapons in the game do have a durability system. Using skills with them, again, higher risk of damaging your weapon, slightly increased risk. So, something you got to be aware of. There is kind of a slash piercing bludgeoning system for, what people are weak against. Obviously, he's not weak against stabbing. The man stabs at himself with the knife. The blade easily shreds through his flesh, spilling forth far too much blood. And for some reason, my controller's no longer working. Unplug. Replug. There we go. What are you doing? It's in the way. I can't see anything. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Oh, stab me. I will help you, see. You just need a little help. The man's wound bulges and throbs as he staggers closer. A grotesque eye peeks out of his gaping chest wound. You'll see too. Nay, needle squirms inside the man's open wound. Bingo! What happened to him? That eye. His hand still clutches the bloody knife. Take it, obviously. As you pry the knife from his hands, the giant eye in his chest turns to gaze at you. Found a kitchen knife. He dropped a key. Hey. I love the thought that, like, if you get a shirt or something, you can put it on. So, my headcanon, poor Ash here is just roaming around the apartments butt-ass naked. I know that's not the case, but... And literally that's one of the 3 jump scares that I tell people about when they're worried about jump scares in the game. Gooey! Onlookers. Guess what they do? They look. Woo! A dime and some torn clothing. I don't know if I remember that guy being in that stage by now. That'd be a bite in the ass if they changed one of these to a high, to a, like, harder enemy or something. I can only imagine the kind of shit that cursed mode pulls. A quarter! Just a simple kind of key. I can't sing when my voice is this low. But I don't want to blow out your eardrums. Inside you find $200. Also find several coins to use. $4 coins, 6 quarters, 4 dimes, and 4 straw pennies. Wish I could just jump down into the hole. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, hi, Mark. How's your sex life? The onlookers here aren't much of a threat. Mostly all they do is look on. F. Vincent. Since you're playing on easy. Oh, now you call it easy. Now you make me feel bad. You make me look bad in front of all these people. All these... 3 people? The game auto-saves whenever you move. Yeah, I very rarely use manual saves. Again, if you weren't here in the beginning, I'm playing in Explorer mode just for the sake of completing the game. I want to see all the new stuff in 2.0, and when we finally kill the, well, you don't really, do you? Once we finally hit an ending in this run through, I am going to try playing cursed mode just to see what kind of changes are made. Oh, come on, your other friend was on the other side of the room. I guess that's realistic. Never occurred to me how much the walled battle graphics remind me of the old NES Friday the 13th game. It's another thing. I really appreciate the soundtrack for this game. It's very synthy, like Carpenter-esque, which if you grew up with that stuff or are familiar with it, it's just the soundtrack of kitschy dread. It's the best way I can describe it. Boom, boom. So for now, nothing too different. That door being changed kind of makes me hopeful, because, I mean, we're not that far in and already we fudge! Broke our knife. Well, not yet, but we really don't want to, so... When your weapons are damaged, they enter a, 1 second. They enter a flimsy or cracked state, kind of to give you warning before the worst happens. But while they are in that state, you can still repair them using duct tape. I usually only use duct tape on the video games, on the named weapons, or the super rare ones. This game, coming into it from something like Undertale or something like that, you're going to be worried. Like, oh gosh, I don't want to steal everything from everybody's apartment. I might make them angry. Yeah, don't worry about it. Steal everything that's not nailed down. Vincent's here. He's one of your neighbors. You don't speak much. Haggard man conspicuously clutches his stomach. You didn't look outside, did you? Maybe I did. Come closer. Let me get closer. Let me close. Fork yourself. Let me close. Yes. No. Boom. Polo shirt. Now I'm just shirt cocking it. You do not want to fight this guy at this point. He will ruin your day. The game is very good about letting you know when you're kind of out of your depth. I'll see you later. I thought I saw something. So, now that we've got the crafting kit and the padlock, key, we can do a few things here. Firstly, I just want to clear up these last few onlookers. Now, the game gets exponentially easier once you have teammates. To that end, a lot of people will stay in their apartment and play video games, getting their skills trained until somebody comes knocking at their door. There are random door encounters that Could be anything from new merchants to uh, enemy encounters to teammates. Um, but I usually like to go out and explore so that I can grab a few people that are sometimes gone by the end. I don't know why I tried to make it from the fridge. Neat little cooking system. Kind of pick what you want to cook, and then can pick something to cook with it. Just get some beef and veggies. Ooh, somebody's knocking at the door already. I don't think I've ever actually had that happen so quickly. It's just some bits about the plant looking healthier. Let's see who we have. Sounds like a merchant. Maybe. Okay, yeah, they look sane. I doubt I'm gonna have much. Oh. So this was actually a pretty good haul. I want a juice box for possibly later. Definitely want the machete. I'll take that acid flask. There are items that you can get that are worth money to sell, and not much else. I haven't really gotten that far yet, so that was pretty lucky right there. Now, usually, yeah, I was gonna say I mix up a Molotov just to help fight an upcoming battle. Didn't really need to do that with that acid flask, maybe, but I like to craft at least one of everything just so I have the recipe for quick reference. I think that's all I can make right now. Yeah, I think we're good. Do need to equip that machete. I love this feeling. Not since the game first dropped have I had the feeling of not knowing what's around the corner, so... Okay, nothing new there. This floor is locked. I think, yeah, floor 1's locked from the other side. Which means floor 2 is our destination. Hello, baby. Ooh, Aster got a little bit of a glow up. I don't remember that bag being part of their ensemble. Aha! Another lucid individual. Well then, salutations and so on. I'm Aster, the astronomer. Aster, the astronomer. That alliteration got by me the first few times. I'm researching our astral predicament. Perhaps you could help. For now, we're just gonna leave Aster. There's 4, maybe more now, people kind of researching what the visitor is. They're tied to the ending, stuff like that. You can help them out, hinder them, whatever. Hey, Gene. Hey, you're still normal. That's good. Um, Listen, I left a full load of clothes in the laundromat on the ground floor. I'm not really capable of leaving right now. I think I might be sick. Can you just grab my clothes for me? I'll pay you $50 for it, cool? I really wish you'd just be like, I'll get them. You don't have to pay me. But what's up? It's fine. It's just a bit weird. I'll be all right. So how do I get to the laundromat? Yeah, it might be a bit difficult to reach the ground floor at the moment, huh? Lyle, my neighbor across from here, told me there was a way down to the first floor from his apartment. You should ask him. All right, Gene. I'm just gonna go ahead and take everything from your apartment before I go. I hope you don't mind. I swear, if 2.0 added a system where they get upset at you for actually taking everything that's not nailed down, whoopsie daisy. Hey, buddy. Unless you're roach phobic, always seek out and pick up the roaches. At least that's what I do. I don't know if those were there before. I noticed one up on the third floor too. I think that might be a new. I don't wanna. We should be good with the equipment we've got. That's possibly the second jump scare, quote unquote, in the game. Leroy! It just occurred to me that they might have changed this encounter and I might be horribly out of my depths. That's acid in your face, you fine ass bitch. Ooh. The grinning beast's jaws open wide. Come back here. I just popped an achievement. I don't know what for, but like I've fought off the grinning beast before, so a little strange. He's a chalky bar and a muffin. Most people will run from the grinning beast, and that's perfectly acceptable. That's what I did most of the time. But you fight good for a pipsqueak. Wanna hang out? You get a party member, so sure. Yeah, let's hang out. I'm lay. Another achievement. They must have just added achievements in for things that didn't give you achievements before, I guess. Now everything's back to normal. Which means we should. Aster's like throwing gats down the hallway like, I don't even need this shit right now. Take my gun. I love that I just unlock the random apartment and walk in. Hello. Oh, hi. Sure. Yeah, you can come in. How are you doing? Remember me? I'm Lyle. We were together. We worked together at the convenience store. Remember? Yeah, I remember. You remember me? That's great. I mean, cool. Anyway, so what's up, kitty kitty? You wanna coin join me? Come coin join me. You wanna come join me? Come on. No, you're just like, where's lunch? When are we gonna have our tuna, human? Want to trade? Trading? Wow, yeah, sure. Let's trade. You can get something from me, and I can get something from you. Yeah. Okay. Let me think. I have photo paper. I can't give you my camera though. You'll need to find your own. In exchange, you could give me a kiss. Lyle, you're a sweetheart. I love you, buddy. Sure. I'm kidding. Look at your face. Wait. You said yes. Oh, hi. I love you, Critter. Oh, you're not getting attention. You get all the attention. Yes, you do. You're the loveliest kitty I know. Okay, yeah, it's a deal, but you'll have to close your eyes before I get close. Okay, just close your eyes. Okay. I'm sorry. I think I stepped on your foot. Oh, okay. Here goes. Feels like kissing a rounded, burning hot piece of glass, like a pot just pulled from the coffee maker. God, ouch. Oh, sorry, that went off on its own. I took a picture. I didn't mean to. It's all right if I keep it, right? You can open your eyes again, okay? Poor Lyle. Gosh, thanks. Here's your photo paper. Be careful now. All photo paper's very flammable. The sleeve should protect it, though. So, why are you hiding? I'm just shy and very sensitive to the light, just like photo paper. So, see ya, Lyle. So everybody that looked outside was kind of affected in their own way. Uh, Turned into monsters. Not all of them aggressive, such as, Gene and now Lyle. Need some herbicide to cut through this. Look at this photograph. Ever do a kind of fucking bath? I don't know. I didn't want to get tagged by copyright. Oh, look, spam. Ah! Good doggy. Just gonna grab this and go. eye thing might still be in there. It wandered from the floor below. I hope it leaves soon. Yeah, that's an eye thing. What the fuck is with this long-ass bath? I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Wonder if that's like the start of what's going on the first floor. That's interesting. We're gonna avoid him for now. Chirp. Oh, is someone there? I can't see very well. A feminine voice echoes from the dripping pipe. Hello? Hi, hello. Oh, I'm glad someone to speak to someone normal. You're the second normal guy I've heard in days. Everyone else was either a monster or crazy. Usually both. So, I'm in a bit of a tight spot, as you can see. My name is Rafta. Can I help? Well, maybe. I mean, there was a guy before you, Nestor. He was kind of cute. Could you find me some stationery and a pen? I'd like to write him something. I don't have a lot of room in here, but I'll manage. Sure. Gotta go. What are you meowing at? You can come up here. You are free to snuggle and get love and all you want. Not gonna shock you with an electric collar, like some streamers. Just us rats. Gasolina. Charge attack. I'm lucid. I'm lucid, baby. I'm Aurelius, an astronomer studying the visitor. I wasn't causing any trouble. I was just looking for a peculiar painting. I have questions about that painting. To observe the phenomenon directly drives one mad, but in direct observation, yes, if we were careful, we could study records and observations made of the visitor. A terrible painting hidden away somewhere in the dark. It came to me in a vision. As long as it remains in the dark, one is safe, but to expose it to the light will bring calamity to us all. If you find such a painting, keep it covered. But bring it to Jasper on the ground floor. Okay. Ah! Yeah, you want to avoid that guy. Ratity rat. Deleterious. disc for that room. I hope a little more was added to this room. I really don't want to explore it right now because the enemies are pretty tough. At least when you start, from my memory. But it always felt nope, 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 nope. You stay in there too long, you will get a game over. Not even a cool one. Then again, maybe something new happens? We're gonna test that. These are all my saves from previous playthroughs pre 2.0. I need to delete them all because I don't. Yeah, there's nothing important in them. Hi, guy. I just want to see if you give me anything new if I stare at you too long. You're transfixed by the great eye. It pulsates rhythmically. The entire room pulses along with it. Even your own heartbeat joins the chorus. Why does it look so familiar? Is this your eye somehow? Why does it feel like this is new? Your vision swims and blurs. The eye is so compelling. You approach calmly. You look down at the small shape approaching you. Looks familiar, like something you've seen before a long time ago. Something you almost forgot. It approaches you. It doesn't seem afraid. It knows you don't mean it any harm. You feel its tiny hands on your cornea. What is it doing? You recoil in pain as it presses its small face against you. Now the tiny creature is trying to climb on top of you. Its limbs painfully dig into your pupil. What is it doing? Has it lost its mind? You're racked with explosive pain as it plunges its head into your iris and wiggles inside. Oh, God. Jeez. Oh, man. Yeah. Uh, Before it would just cut straight to game over. So, I don't know if that was added in 2.0 or sooner. I mean, I haven't died to the eye in quite a while. But that was grisly. Oh, hey, sorry. I need help. I feel like I'm going mad. This is going to sound crazy, I know, but ever since I made that painting, my life has been turned upside down. My paintings have come to life. I made a series of portraits, but they escaped their canvases. Some are prowling about in my home, and a few others escaped out into the hall. They're plotting something. I know they are. I can hear their thoughts in my head. It's driving me insane. Here are my keys. You should have access to most of my home with these. Just be careful if you visit my workshop at the back. The lights are off for a good reason. That accursed painting is in there somewhere. My mind. I'm gooning. That might be considered like a jump scare for those sensitive to jump scares.
Arg! There's something in the fridge.
I heard everything. I heard everything. He's lying. A liar. Don't believe a word. He just wants to be the last. Don't trust him. Trust me instead. Trust me. What do you want? Are you the you know? Yes, look, I'm the real one. Look at me. Have you seen my ring? That's the real Fred ring right there. It's got a red gem on it. Red. His ring is wrong. Wrong color. And look at me. I'm the real one. That's a whole Fred. What do you think? You believe that I'm Fred, right? You got awful lot of legs for a Fred. Oh, this is normal for Fred around here. We use these to walk around. With no legs, we fall on the ground like a worm, yes. You know this. We all know this. You are being a silly boy. Apologize now for the mocking. No, you're not buying it. I'm not the real Fred. Got too many bits. Fraudulent Fred. Sorry for lying. But, what if you kill the other Freds anyway? For me? I'm not the real Fred, but the other Freds are gone. I can be the real Fred then, the final Fred. Fake it till you make it. That's what Fred always said. I'm a better Fred, new and improved. Will you do it? Kill the other Freds for me, please? No. Fine. Then you won't be getting the prize. Too bad for you. The prize was very good. Goodbye. Oh. I actually think I'm going to wrap it up for now. We'll get back to this and stream a little bit more later. I am strangely feeling hungry before noon. That usually doesn't happen, so gotta get that ADHD, obsessive compulsive. Gotta make sure everything's saved properly. So yeah, we will stream a bit more later. We got a solid hour in today. It's morning. Might get more later. I gotta prep for game night tonight, playing some Vampire the Masquerade. Um, so yeah, see you in part 2.